Hi guys, this video is the continuation of my earlier video which I have released a few days back, like trading psychology versus risk management versus strategy. Okay, so in this video I'll going to specifically discuss what is trading psychology. Okay, trading psychology and how to master it, and what are the roadblocks which we have, and what are the basic definitions of all the things. Okay, now without wasting much time, I'm proceeding to the deep dive of the trading psychology. So psychology, it's a word, like it's a scientific, right? Means it's everything is inside our mind only. Okay, so how to control our emotion in the life market. So there is 4 keywords basically which we have mainly: fear, one; second is greed, hope, and regret. So these all are the emotions actually played a very crucial role as part of our entire trading journey and the trading career. Okay, so we have to master it. Okay, and how to overcome all these things. So that's why I am shooting this video. So part of these things, like suppose we have started our any of the trade. Okay, so like sometime means without purchasing these things. Okay, maybe it went up. Okay, and maybe we miss the entire rally either for the upside or for the downside. Okay, so in this case what we have to do? So sometime we regret, and maybe in the end of the cycle or end of the trend, I can say, we just purchased, and finally we all trapped there. Okay, maybe for the higher side, or maybe in the lower side also, either in the buy or sell side. Okay, in any way we got trapped actually by all these items. So that things we should not chase the markets. Okay, so it's a kind of a psychological problem. Okay, so it's also called there's a very famous keyword is known as FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, so these all are the things part of the subsets of the psychology, I can say. Psychology is a big set. Okay, inside that there is small subsets are there. Okay, so these all subsets consists of the everything, like fear, the greed. Okay, sometime maybe we have taken some position either in the short side or the long side, and maybe it moved in our direction only. Okay, but we are just hoping maybe it can go up, or maybe in the sales side it can go down, and then we can book the profit, and finally maybe some black swan events or any kind of events happen, and it actually just reversed back entire gain from our side, and finally we are making in a loss or in a break even. Okay, so this hope is very dangerous. Regret means sometime what I can say, like we have taken some positions. Okay, and then after some time we got some profit, and finally we just cut out our positions and we squared up the things actually. And okay, and after few hours back or few days back, we saw like that positions maybe reversed in a very good way in our own side actually. Okay, maybe let's take one example. We booked some position, maybe 1 to 2% of profit, but after some time we saw like maybe it's moved around 9%, 10% in our favor only. Okay, sometimes we regret. So and hope also. So these all are the emotional parts we have to what I can say, we have to neglect. Okay, so because these things are very crucial. Okay, in our entire trading journey and the career, because these all are the actual, I can say, these all are the burden for our sides. Okay, so because I told you, right, in my last video, so psychology plays a role around 50%. Okay, risk management is 30%, and the strategy is around 20%. Okay, so the psychological aspects we have to master it. If we master these things, then I can say the half job is done already. Okay, so now it's very easy to say like we have to master it, because no one can tell you, or no one going to conduct any course or something. Okay, how to master the trading psychology. Okay, so that is, it's inside each and every trader. They have to learn from their own mistakes. Okay, experiences and all the things, and this way we have to overcome these things. So the I can say, guys, like when you are in the initial part of your career, start with a very small amount or token amount, I can say, with your trading journey. Okay, and when you got confident, like so your psychology and other parameters are got just, you have just overcome all the barriers, okay, which actually most trader have, okay, then you can just grow up your account, and accordingly you can grow. Else I have seen in my entire career like lots of the account got just blown out, okay, entirely. So these all are the things we have to overcome, okay. So next things, like what I can say for the in the psychological perspectives, okay, in the psychological perspectives, like psychology, it's a inside each and every person's minds, okay. So because human mind, we can't read the human mind, right? There is a maybe means X number of people across the globe, and if we can say the combination of the psychology, it's also equals to X only, okay. So each and every person's psychology differs person to person, okay. So these things just we have to see, and we have to work out, okay. So how you have to work out, that is now the big question is, okay. So first of all, like maintain that strict discipline, okay. Don't fight with the market, okay. Don't fight with the market. Some people have the problem of their arrogance, okay. So they are keep fighting with the market, and after that they entered in a very big loss, okay. And maybe then after that they cursing to the market only, like market is bad, or market is from market no one can make any money. But that is wrong actually. The problem is in the trader only, okay. So that kind of attitude we have to just thrown away here, okay. So that arrogance, that kind of things we have to thrown away totally while trading in the market, okay. The next thing is like another important thing in part of the discipline, like when we enter inside the trade. Suppose in the yesterday we made a big loss, okay. Suppose next day when we entered inside the trade, and that trade maybe moving to just small profits, and we sometimes book the things like I can say, so we have taken the trade in this level, okay, and our stop loss maybe this area, okay. This is the distance of our stop loss, okay, and target, it should be minimum 1:2, means risk reward is to 1:2, R is to R equals to 1:2. I'll going to explain or in a separate video what is risk reward ratio and all the things, but just giving the touch here, okay. So this is R, means this is risk our side, okay, 1, and the reward should be just 2, okay, 1:2. So sometimes what happened when the basic or novice trader inside into the trade, okay, this is the zone he have entered, okay. Stop loss here is a buy trade, target is this much, okay. But most of the time what happened, okay, for the loss side I am telling you, okay, sometime market reverse back in opposite direction. So this should be the stop loss. So but this guy is just moving out his stop loss. Initially stop loss is this much. Now he moving out his stop loss from here to here, this area to next this area, then from here to this area, then here to this area, and finally making a very big loss. Here, okay. That is one problem in the psychological aspects. And next things, when the things goes positive for their direction or right for their direction, then what they happen, so they have taken this trade here, stop loss here, target should be, I mentioned 1:2, right, this much, okay. But what happened early yesterday they have made a big loss, right. So today he don't want to make the loss, today somehow he want to make some profit, okay, for his satisfaction or whatever the thing. So here this is the area, okay. He have entered the trade here, okay, and sometime market goes, this is 1 hour, this side 1 hour, and this is the 2 hour distance, okay. But sometime market move to small into their directions, very small into their, but they are just immediately book the profit, because else their entire profit may be gone, and maybe yesterday they want a big loss, today they don't want to make that loss, okay. So this way they are doing their things, means when they are losing big, but when they are winning very small, okay. So that is the problem inside our side, okay. But this thing should be reverse actually. Reverse means when anyone lose, they should lose very small, very small, okay. And when they will going to win, they should win very big, at least if the losing distance is this much, the winning distance should be this into 2, means at least 2 times of this. Okay, so this should be the things. Okay, so how we're going to tackle this, all these things? So this entire, all the things is actually depend on the psychology. We have to master the psychology. Okay, there was a very good book which I refer, and I have also read this book multiple time. Okay, multiple time, and whatever, how many times I have read, that is not most important. But suppose first time I have reading, I have learned something. Second time I read the same book, but I have learned some new things. Okay, third time I have learned, and third time I have also learned this new, something new inside the same book only. Okay, the book is one of the great book which I have ever read in terms of the trading psychology. That is the Trading in the Zone, written by Mark Douglas. Okay, we all traders should read this book. This is the Bible, I can say. This is the Bible of the psychological things, guys. Okay, and don't read one time, read multiple times. Okay, means 10, 15, 20 times. Okay, then and not reading. Okay, that is the what I can say is the cognitive part, right? Means there's a two things in the psychological aspects. Okay, one is the cognitive, one is the behavioral psychology. Okay, so when you are reading something and you are getting some knowledge, okay, so that is the cognitive psychology, I can say. Okay, because you are gaining the knowledge, based on that it's going to go that directions. Okay, and now you have to apply this cognitive psychology to your behavioral psychology. Behavioral means everything, like fear, greed, hope, regret, this all kind of emotion. You have to overcome these things. So after learning this cognitive psychology or cognitive part of these things, okay, inside your brain, then you need to master it using by applying all those things through your behavioral psychology. And if you're going to do these things, guys, I am telling you, this will going to give a very good edge in your entire trading journey, trading career. Okay, so because in this trading era and the community across the globe, for whatever the sector you're going to specify, either it's a commodity, it's a currency, or in the equity market. So why more than 90 to 95% people fail? Okay, because of these things only, guys, because of these things only, because of this trading psychology. So if trading psychology anyone can master, so then it's very tough for him or her to fail in the market, for any kind of market, I can say, any kind of instrument, I can say, and any kind of market inside any country also. Okay, in any of the country. So that is very tough to fail for their side. So that's it, guys, as of now for this trading psychology video. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share this video to your trading community and your friend and family members. Okay, stay safe, guys. Okay, bye, see you tomorrow. Bye.